they say, when you've got no future, why not look at the past?
That is grim. Let's keep it light and see what history served up on the 12th of June.
Thank you, Nicholas. It is time for On This Day. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, the audience are on their feet. Sit down. The 12th of June, 1923 was a quiet day in the office for Harry Houdini, who dangled 12 metres above the streets of New York and wriggled out of a straitjacket. I can't even get out of a dress with a high zipper, fellas. I'm kidding. I'm not single, but I am unemployed. Fellas.
Stop flirting. The law caught up with the late, great Al Capone in 1931, indicted on 5,000 counts amid claims he'd bootlegged 75 million gallons of beer. Well, if going through 75 million gallons of beer is a crime, then lock me up, see?
He's guilty, see? A big day in Aussie history with women finally getting the vote today in 1902. Women of the vote, you say? Equal rights, you say? What's next? Women leading the Liberal Party? No, that'll be 123 years later.
In 1991, legendary pisshead Boris Yeltsin became the first popularly elected leader of Russia. Have a look at these moves. Boris Yeltsin, more like Boris drinking.
He was tall, devastatingly handsome and knew how to crack a whip. And no, I'm not talking about brackets. Remember to change the name from Hamish McDonald, close brackets. Oh, damn it. I did forget to do that. I am talking about Indiana Jones because in 1981, audiences got their first glimpse of him in Raiders of the Lost Ark when it hit screens. A classic that also gave men around the world confidence to wear fedoras. Thanks so much for that.
On this day in 2019, scientists in China discovered that people were smoking weed 2,500 years ago. Turns out that year was the Chinese year of the mad dog. Now, after you've had a bong 2,500 years ago, you'd probably get the munchies, and after that, you'd need a meal. A succulent Chinese meal!
Get your hands off my peen. Oh, we're not doing the whole thing? Speaking of highlights of history, in 1979, friend of the show, Brian Allen, became the first person to fly a pedal-powered aircraft across the English Channel. I'm sorry, the first person to do that? Why have more people done that? Fun fact, that aircraft was actually invented in China 2,500 years ago.
Pop music changed forever in 1990 when Mariah Carey released her debut album, cleverly titled Mariah Carey. And how's this? 4 years later, she invented Christmas.
Finally, a shout out to my fellow theatre lovers because on this day in 2016, Lin-Manuel Miranda's all-conquering musical Hamilton bagged a whopping 11 Tony Awards. I just wish I'd been in the room when it happened, and if I was there, would I be satisfied? If I ever have the chance, I'm not throwing away my shot.
That was On This Day.